Marvellous. Now, some people might say three's a crowd. Not on this show. Anyone would agree with that who saw Russell Grant and his friends the other day. Please welcome Lilia, Darren and Flavia! Hey! Guys, thank you so much. We're just going to think and discuss where we are in the series so far. First up, all the injuries.
And have biscuits.
Oh yes, I didn't bring some. I have some for after. Lilia, what do you think of all the injuries? Are you worried?
It's horrendous. You know what? I had 3 on that day. It was unbelievable. What was going on? It was like Friday 13th, but Saturday the 14th.
I know. It's incredibly hard. Darren, how difficult is it dancing with people who have injuries? If you're a celebrity, because you must be torn between pushing them, going, come on, and then also just going, do you know what, you've either got to stop or we'll take it really gently.
Yeah, it's very difficult because, you know, they're not dancers, they're not professional dancers, so you don't know what their bodies can and can't cope with. So you have to trust in them that they can just do what they need to do to get through the dance, learn the dance, and then, you know, go out on Saturday and perform it. And really, in some respects, we have to make it their call. Yes. We can only push them so far. As professionals, we push each other all the time to, you know, our absolute maximum, but it's very different with a celebrity.
Yeah, Flavia, you're nodding, especially because I know you guys, when you're with a celebrity, you've been together very intensely, but you don't know each other that... Like, you just don't want them to be in pain,
No, absolutely. And the thing is, especially if they have got an injury, like, for example, Jade, I mean, that can, you know, have an effect on her career. Yeah. So there's only so much that you can push, and then she needs to think about, you know, what's best for her.
No, it's absolutely
So it's very difficult.
Let's talk about the brilliant swing jive, I think it was, that you put together, the brilliant swing dance. When you guys were putting that together, who out of all the celebrities, if you like, were you most impressed by?
I have to say Jade.
Really?
Yeah.
It's her determination. I mean, everyone was trying hard, obviously. There were some naughty children in the class. But Jade was really determined. She was asking questions all the time. She always wanted to be really good and to learn all the steps and to be correct. So, you know, for me, her. Yeah, definitely.
And you, Darren, were you also impressed by Jade?
Well, no, very, very, very much so. It was, to be fair to them all, it was Sunday after a live show.
Yeah.
And as Lilia said, there were some very naughty children in class.
Yeah. I love the idea. I can imagine.
There were some naughty professionals too. But, you know, it was a good day. And I think, you know, there was an enthusiasm. It was that week leading up to Blackpool. Everybody was really looking forward to it. But they all took on the challenge. And, you know, on the night it looked great. But again, I think, you know, they all, at that stage, everybody works very, very hard. And we didn't sort of say, OK, well, you stand at the back because you're not as good. We put everybody in positions where they could be seen. I think was
Craig and Chris
at the very front in the Lindy Hop, which Flavia's never forgiven me for. But so you know, it wasn't that we said, right, no, you're out there. You know, you deserve your place here in this competition at Blackpool. Go out there and perform for the audience, and that's what they did.
Let's talk about your standout moments, Flavia. What's been your standout moment when you think about what's happened so far in the series?
Well, to be honest, I think it has to be week 1, which is quite bizarre, but it was Chris's Rumba. Yes. I mean, I never ever thought that a male celebrity could go out in week 1 and dance a Rumba like that. Yes. It was a complete shock. I mean, it was brilliant. I think it was one of his best dances and one of the best Rumbas I've seen, you know. And for week 1, it was incredible.
It's quite difficult, would you agree, to start that well? I mean, we've seen it's been difficult for him. And, in fact, on Saturday, it was fascinating to me when Len sort of said to Ricky Whittle, you be careful, you're not Austin Healey. If you start off too good, would you agree?
Yeah, no, totally. There's always that danger, isn't it? If somebody is gifted and starts off really well, there's always a danger of, well, people just go, well, they're good anyway, we're not going to vote for them. But it's very important to sort of keep on top of things and try to keep improving all the time.
And you danced with the boy who sort of had one of the most famous journeys of all, Darren Gough.
The journey word.
I know, I've got to bring it up. But in terms of just because he started off, nobody would ever start off and go,
useless.
oh yeah, Gough's going to win.
Useless,
he was in Caterpillars, he was an extra, I still remember his chatter. And you sort of want a bit of that. What's been your standout moment?
Ricky's quick step. I thought it was incredible, amazing. I just loved that routine and the performance. Everything about that was brilliant.
Yeah, and it's when those, as Len says, when everything comes together.
Yeah,
whether it's the music, the choreography, and there are those moments. As professionals, when can you predict that's going to happen? Be honest. Be honest. Like, is it when you're giving your dance, Darren? Is it when you've chosen your music?
I think that to see those standout performances, a combination of everything. You need good music. You put a great routine together, and generally it's the choreography that goes together the easiest. Because sometimes you see the whole fluidity of the routine going together.
But also the
costumes, the night, whatever
That's
other
a
people are
package.
dancing.
I have
it's
to.
a package.
I
of
just,
everything.
so it's fair,
Package.
otherwise I'll get into trouble. Darren, what's your stand-up moment?
My stand-up moment is any time a celebrity says how much they're loving the show.
Is
Something
it?
like Natalie or Chris. Every time they go out there, they come off the stage and they just love every moment of the show. And for me, that's what the show's about. And every time somebody says that, it makes the whole week worth it.
Really? That's
All
such
that
an
training,
adorable thing
all
to
that
say.
work, everything that they do
Yeah.
all week is worth it for that one moment when they say, this is the best thing we've ever done.
Yeah, and Jill used to do that with you all the time,
Yeah,
I remember.
absolutely,
It's
yeah.
lovely for the professional, because it's like, it's not too hard. Guys, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
That was lovely.
Where's the
Thank you.
biscuits?
I know, I promise I'll get them. Thank you. Lilia, Darren and Flavia. Well, that's it for today. Make sure you tune in tomorrow because there'll be an announcement about Jade and Ian. Plus, Craig Revel-Horwood will be joined by Michael Ball and the brilliant Jason Manford on the Friday panel. We leave you with an exclusive clip from Children in Need Rocks the Royal Albert Hall, which is on BBC One tonight at 8 p.m, featuring the fantastic Lily Allen, Snow Patrol, Robbie Williams and Take That, amongst many others. You can also pledge some money for this year's Children in Need appeal. Thank you for watching. Good night.
Today this could be said. Oh yeah. Before it all ends, before we run out of time. Come on. Stay close to me. Stay close to me. Watch the world come alive tonight. Stay close to me. Oh yeah, come on. Tonight this could be the greatest night of our